share it. Let me share. Oh yeah, I can't. Oh yeah, this happened last time where I couldn't share to my page. I think something about Facebook has changed. No. Okay. Last time I copied the link. Copy, and then I what did I do? I went to my page. Yeah, I forgot about that. Can't do it there. Okay, do it here. Oops. Okay. Okay. How'd you log out? Okay. I've done it. Finally done it. It was a bit complicated. It's just changed. Facebook has changed again, and I can't share it directly through YouTube anymore. So it's done. Sorry, it's a bit dark. It's a bit dark in here this morning. So yeah. Hello. Hello. Hi YouTube. So yeah, I've got a bit earlier, live a bit earlier this week and next week as well. I just have to adapt things sometimes, and today is a day I have to now adapt as well as next week. So apologies for the late notice about that. I wasn't sure. So yeah. Anyway, I'm live at 11 a.m. instead. So good morning. Sorry for those of you who are not in the UK. It's probably too early for you or too late, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. You can always join us later. Sorry, adjust myself. Don't feel comfortable. I'm glad it isn't a live talk. Maybe that's why some speakers have like, or gurus have like blanket over their lap or something. They can adjust in private while they're doing a talk. Okay. So today's talk is called All Is. All Is. Just make sure. All is. Yes, all is. All is. All is. So
maybe that title shouldn't have been chosen. Maybe that title shouldn't have come up. Shouldn't have been typed. So what is being spoken about is a total collapsing back in. What's that thing where it collapses in? Not a volcano that goes out. It collapses in like a black hole, is it, or something? It collapses in.
into itself. So all there is everything. All there is everything, which is emptiness, but it's everything. So you could say all there is nothing, but you can also say all there is everything. So all there is everything. Everything which isn't a thing. And it seems to be able to create like it seems to be able to create individuality. So it seems to be able to create this separateness. It creates this apparent separateness, and this separateness has its own like reality, its own little reality, its own little story, its own little experience. And it seems very real to that individual, to that separate someone. Like a film or a movie, to the character in that movie, it's very real. Its environment, who it is, its experiences, its understandings, its interpretations, its expressions, its way of being. It seems very real. It's supposed to seem very real. And you could say it is very real to that perspective of someone, that character. But that's not very real in terms of the viewer watching that movie play out. Like we get lost in it, we go along with the pretense of it to enjoy the story of it, but actually when the movie ends, there's a going out of the cinema and going home, there's a knowing that that isn't actual reality. It's a story playing out with all colours and flavours and experiences and qualities, and it's enjoyable. The person or the character in that movie, while it's playing, it's supposed to feel very real to the character. The character's playing out this story. But what's being spoken about is that that whole experience of that character, all of its journeys, its stories, its experiences, its whatever, isn't real. It's a part of the whole. It's not a separate thing, separate from everything else. It's part of the whole. It's part of a whole. Only to that character is it real. So, in a way, what's being spoken about is a waking up from that character, a waking up from that reality of the character. So, when you're really involved in watching it and involved in living it, or you know, it's real. That the attachment to that character makes it very real, as if you are going along with this character through its ups and the downs, through all the twists and turns of its story. And so what's being spoken about is the end of that. Not the end of the character and its seeming journey, but the end of that identity, as if that is who you are. The end of that attachment to it. The end of that dream that you are that you are this separate person. You are this separate storyline, experiencing everything, going through everything. All is. All is. Not that the person is, or the character is, or the seeming individual is, but all is. All is. All is all. So this is a sinking back into all, a disappearance of that illusion of separateness, that illusion of being separate from all. I'm a separate someone looking at all. I'm a separate someone getting to all, getting nearer or further away from all. It's the end of that. All is. All is. Who is this separate one trying to be closer or move further from? This separate person that has done something wrong or not good enough. Is that really a separate person? Is that really so separate from all? And how is it? How can there be something separate from everything? Wouldn't it be a part of everything? So maybe you imagine you are someone and you are sitting, listening to these words being spoken. like you're in the body listening to the sound waves traveling through the air. And then you're in the body processing the information, understanding, trying to integrate, trying to pull it apart, trying to add it on, to understand, to know, to agree or disagree. To confirm and stamp it or to throw it away. Who is that? Could that possibly be something separate? We as humans, we are conditioned into believing this story of we are someone, we are Jack, we are Jamelia, we are someone, and we are moving in time, and there's something to be sought outside The world has something to offer us that we need, that we are missing. The whole society is conditioned around that. How's he coming? Sorry about this. Hang on. I'm going to have to answer this. In the middle of a street. I've got a repair person coming at 1 o'clock apparently, but maybe they're coming early. I don't know. They'll ring back if it's. So what is longed for is simply what already is, what we are. We're not a person, we're not a character, we're not something moving in time. Apologies, sorry. Hello? I've had a blocked sync all the past 2 weeks, actually. 2 weeks with no sync. So they're coming out in the next half an hour. So. Plumbers come in during a stream. That's so funny. So yeah, this is it. This is it. This is it. You are it. You are it. And the mind will interpret you as being a person, as someone, an individual. But that can't be true. That sense of someone, that sense of a person or character isn't a real person, isn't a continuous thing. This is you are. It just gets so mixed up, as if you are your name, your identity, your circumstance, you are that character. But that's not true. That's not true. There's something else that isn't the character. It doesn't change when the character changes. So regardless of where you live or where you work or your circumstances, your age, all these things seem to change, but who you are doesn't. It's just the mind created this image of who you are, this character of who you are, and that's just for functioning. It's just to be able to like interact really with the environment, with each other humans, is to be able to have some level of like a marker. So rather than having a number, I'm number 2,000,007, high number 2,000,001. We have names instead, and we have, oh, I'm from here, you're from there, I like this, you like that, as a way of communicating and having this individual, seeming individual experience of difference, of uniqueness. But it's not really true. Who we are isn't that number, isn't that quality. It's just the expression, the conditioned expression of this vehicle, this machine. And the human suffering comes with this identification with that. Pain will come because pain is part of being a machine, a vehicle, having these limitations, this experience is of difference, is of change, is of expression. But to not know who you are, not know as in mentally know, but to not know, to not be, to not be who you are, is suffering, is to feel lost, is to feel incomplete, is to seek in forms and experiences for that which you believe you've lost, that this rest, this wholeness, that this sense of being, this sense of home. This sense of freedom without limitation, this borderlessness. So I'll let questions be asked now. I'm aware that the time is getting on and the plumber is coming, so I'll just open it for questions. So you can ask questions through chat, or you can message or call through Skype. Let me just see if Maybe I'll come back on at 1 or something, or continue after he's left. Should I just pause it? And I can't pause it, but should I just like kind of pause it until he's gone, or should I come back at 1? It just feels a bit unfair to cut the stream short due to this company changing their times on me all the time. They meant to come last Thursday, then they come Monday, then they changed to Friday tomorrow. Now they're coming today, so it's all kind of like being juggled around all the time. So I might come back at 1, I think, and do like part 2. All is part 2. Oh, there they are. Oh no. Couldn't find these the other day. I was trying to find them, and these are the wrong pair. I have a pair for reading and a pair for... What's the other pair for? Looking. I had another pair. I think these are the... Yeah, these are the... It's a lot clearer with them on, actually. I don't wear them often, but when I do wear them, it does actually help. It's really crisp. But it hurts after a while, though, if I wear them too long. Okay, so there's no questions coming through. I'm going to leave the stream now, and I may come back at 1 just to give more space for any questions or anything. So very unprofessional, I know. I'm sorry. Oh, hi, Gabrielle. Yeah, I might come back to that question after the break. The hour break. I'll try to remember that question. What's your thought on silence? I'll try to remember that question. I might even I'll forget it. I'll take a picture of it. My memory is really bad, so I'll take a picture. And I'll try to address that after the break. Okay. Thank you. I shall see you soon if you return. Bye. Oh, he's here. He's here.